What up, YouTube? It's your boy HX, the Great Man, back here with another video, part of our weekend discussion. This video here, as you see from the title, it is your top Air Jordans. So, I seen my boy DJ's video, and I seen how he did it, and then I also seen Jersey Deep's video, and I seen how he did it. So, DJ pretty much went with the number of the shoe, and kind of just talked a little bit about a certain type of shoe that he liked out of that series, and then Jersey Deep just kind of went with every shoe, you know what I'm saying, like a shoe individual. So I'm gonna do it both ways, a little different, as well. So first I'm gonna start with the series of shoes, and then I'll go to my individual shoe. So I'm gonna start with number 10. My number 10 favorite Air Jordan series is the 6. Not a big fan of the 6. I know a lot of people are, but we all know the history behind it. That's when Jordan won his first championship. I love the Carmines. It's one of my favorite 6s, and also the black and infrared, varsity red, whatever. Those probably the only two I really like out of the series. But yeah, number 10 is the 6. Number 7, the Air Jordan 7. That's one that series. That's one of a lot of shoes that I have in my collection. Is quite a few 7s. We all know what MJ did. That's the Shrug series. That's pretty much the the Raptors. What everybody remember from those. So yeah, so number 9 I got the 7. Number 8 I have the retro, the Air Jordan 1, the shoe that started it all. And the only reason really it got up to 8 really with the releases that they have had this year. Because anytime before that I did not care for the retro one at all. We all know that's the shoe that started all this craziness that goes on today. Is that Air Jordan 1. Now number 7 is the Air Jordan 13. That was actually my first pair of Jordans, was the Air Jordan 13, the playoffs. They got a lot of dope colorways in that series. Of course, you got the playoffs, the red and whites. I think they kind of slept on a lot of the Flint grays and navy blue. That's actually one of my favorites out of that series. Is that shoe right there? But I know the playoffs really get in the red and black colorway, pretty much get most of the attention out of that series. My number 6, number 6 is the most slept on Jordan period, and that is the Retro 2. Nobody likes the 2s at all, but I'm a big fan of them. They fit like so true to size, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a 13, that's exactly what it looks like, and it's just a comfortable shoe. They don't have that many colorways that are that dope, but the Mellow 2 is like one of my favorite shoes of all time. So, and like I said, the original colorway, the red, black, and white, I think that was the first one I got out of the 2s, and I loved them ever since. All right, now we're getting into the top 5, and at number 5, what I have is the Retro 8. Retro 8. A huge shoe for me because I wear a size 13, but that's one of the most comfortable Jordans out of all the shoes. Is the 8. To me, it's not a summer shoe in my book, because that shoe, your feet will get hot real quick in that shoe, but it's comfortable. And pretty much every colorway that has came out in the 8 is pretty nice, in my opinion. Except for, like I said, the Phoenix Suns 8s are probably the only ones I don't like. But I'm not even gonna lie. The more and more I see them, they kind of grow on me. So I don't know. Maybe I end up getting them one day or something. I'm not sure. Number 4 is the Air Jordan 3. Whew. Love that shoe. I love pretty much every colorway of that shoe besides that new stuff that they came out with this year with the Crimson and Joker and all of that BS stuff. Like, but, one of my favorite shoes of all time is in that series, True Blue 3. And then probably behind that is the Black Cement 3, and then the Stealths 3s, which we all know that was a shoe that was slept on like a mug, but that's one of my favorites out of the 3 is the Stealth 3. Okay, now on to the top 3. Number 9, number 3, I just told y'all what it was. Number 3 is the retro Air Jordan 9. Very underrated shoe. Another shoe that a lot of people just don't like. I don't know. I like the design of the shoe. Also, the colorways that were made. One in particular colorway that just blew it away from me, and that was the Carolina in white and black. That is one of the coldest Jordans ever. Period. In my book. And again, another shoe that's comfortable. You can rock it to me in the summer or the winter, shorts or pants. I mean the older Model 9s, not this new crap that they done put out with them olives and all that stuff that made the shoe just look ridiculous. So, in my top, and now we're down to the last 2. So at number 2, Retro 12. Every colorway, Retro 12 to me is dope. I'm trying to think of a colorway that's not. Yeah, I have some that are less than the other, but I haven't really seen any ugly 12s. And to me, the 12 is the most comfortable shoe out of all the retros. Out of all the Air Jordans. The 12, it's really like you have, as my boy DJ would say, it's like you walking on pillows. Like they put pillows in them shoes. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I think the only one that I'm missing out of my collection of 12s that I want is the Taxi, which comes out later on this year. But I'll probably end up having it before it even drops, or whatnot, via eBay or something like that. But yeah, other than that, I think pretty much all the other colorways I have, and that's just because, like I said, that is just one shoe that I really, really love. Like a lot, because I don't love them shoes like that. I was gonna say something else, but that's probably not appropriate. Anyway, number 1, Air Jordan 5. Air Jordan 5, Air Jordan 5. Whew, whew, whew. Dope shoe, comfortable shoe. Pretty much every colorway that's come out on the 5 has been hot. Even some of the crazy colors that they've done. I know I seen Jersey. He picked the Raging Bull. That's one shoe. Like I said, I couldn't see myself actually wearing the shoe, but I like how the shoe looked. It's just like the Bravo Toro 4s. Like I like the shoe, but I don't see myself wearing. I just couldn't see myself wearing that shoe. So it's the same thing with the Raging Bull, the red one, not the gray one. Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's a couple of 5s that I don't have that I'll probably eventually get my hands on, and that's the Burgundy and I want to say the Olive Army 5s. Those are probably about the only 2. In the Independence days. DJ, I wish I knew you. before you sold them shoes, because I would have bought them off of you in a heartbeat. As long as you wasn't trying to sell me give me no retail 250 or something for them. But I wish I'd have knew you then, because I'd have got them off of you right when you was talking about you was going to sell them. So, I know you guys didn't, I know, I didn't say this one because everybody loves this shoe. Of course, that's the Retro 11. Everybody who wears Jordans love the 11. So, I mean, that's the only reason why I didn't say it, in my top 10, because, yeah, before y'all go flying off the handle, be like, oh, he didn't say the 11. Yeah, I do. I'm a big fan of the 11s. I just didn't put it in here because that's the most popular shoe out of the Air Jordans. So, everybody loves the 11, so. Alright, now I'm going to switch over and I'm going to go to my individual shoes, my top 10 individual shoes. So, go ahead and start. Number 10, the Cool Gray 11. Dope shoe. Cool Gray 11. Yes, it's very low on my list, but these other ones I like better. Number 9 is the OG Colorway 9, the black, red, and white. That's my number 9 favorite shoe out of all the Jordans. Number 8 is the Shadow Gray 1, 2009 edition. Not that shoe that just came out a few weeks ago. There's a difference in the shoe, a huge difference from the 2009 version to the version that just came out. It's a huge difference. The gray on the back of the 2009 is much lighter. It's more of a suede. I think on the newer ones, I think they just made the whole shoe leather. You know what I'm saying? I think the gray on the back is a lot darker than the ones from 2009. But yeah, I absolutely love those shoes. Those are my favorite ones, and it's just one of my favorite shoes of all times. Number 7 is, I mentioned this one earlier, is the Melo 2. Again, I'm a big fan of anything with the North Carolina, like colorway, even though I know those have yellow in them. But just a huge fan of those. Big fan of those. Number 6, the Olympic 7. I know that one is probably high on a lot of people's list when you break it down. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big, huge 7 fan, but that shoe right there is one of one of my favorites. And it's because of the history, the Dream Team, representing for the United States, all that type of stuff like that, and it's just a clean shoe. Just absolutely love that shoe. Probably be kind of shocked right here, but my number 5 is pretty much what I have on today, is the Laney 5. It was a shoe, like I said, when I first seen it back in 2000. Of course, I was in the military. I wasn't able to get it. I just absolutely loved the shoe till I was finally able to get my hands on them or whatnot, and finally I did. So that's number 5. Number 9 is the UNC 9. Man, that shoe right there, man, is a lovely shoe. That is a lovely shoe. I really like that shoe. Like I said again, the 9s are very comfortable. I said I got mine off of eBay, off a seller, off of there. The thing is, I still haven't worn them since I've gotten them. I guess that's, it's just one of those things. It's another one just like the Laney. I waited so long to get it, and I finally got it. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I haven't wore it yet. But eventually I'll pull it out. Another shoe that I haven't pulled, my next one is another shoe I haven't pulled out because just what it means, to me, again, I have to wait to finally get it again, and that's the True Blue 3. That is my favorite 3 out of all the 3s, and it's number 3 on my list because it's one of my, top 3 Jordans of all time. Again, lovely shoe. What more can you say about the True Blue 3? Number 2, the Playoff 12. Favorite one out of the 12. Absolutely. I know it's a simple, basic shoe. It's black and it's white. It's just reversed from the taxi. But it's just something about that shoe that just makes it look, you know, it just grabs my eyes. So, and then my favorite Jordan of all time, it will never be replaced by any other Jordan, period, and that is the Columbia 11. Favorite Jordan of all time, man. I've had, you know, a couple opportunities to get them shoes, but you know, certain things maybe didn't work out at the time, so I wasn't able to get them. So, you know, I'm a big fan of the North Carolina colorway of Jordans. I know everybody loves the red and black colorway. That's probably everybody's top. You know, it is for me, of course. But right after that, it is the UNC colorway of Jordans. All, you know, just so. Yep, that's the Columbia 11 is my favorite Jordan of all time, and the Air Jordan 5 is my favorite series of all time. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Y'all guys take it easy, man. It's your boy ATH the Great, man, and I'm out.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.